A true warrior does not hide, Poseidon! Leave the sea and face me!
You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos!
It's been a while. This is Complete Combiner Biderman, 2-2 Poseidon, and his chariot. Before we take a look at all of his glorious combined mode, we'll take a look at his normal fiddle, mortal mode first. So, let's get started. In his 2-2 Poseidon mode, Poseidon offers a very piratey theme going on, from his pirate hat to admiral shoulder pieces to his jacket cape. Every single one of his designs are intended to look naturally a pirate. But of course, as lazy sack of fucking shite I am, I didn't paint it, so it is less obvious. And of course, while not painting my Bidermans, I did paint my other figures, cause I am indeed a low functioning life form. I did add his signature trident on top of his head in order to signify that he is the Poseidon that we are talking about here. It is totally not like I'm not confident in my character design, so I added a bit of detail that signifies that he is Poseidon. He also can come apart like 357 Hades in order to part swap. The process is rather easy and the connection is strong. So this was done successfully. However, legs for Poseidon is a smidge bit taller than Hades. Now that we talked about his designs, let's talk about his functions and gimmicks. I intentionally made this guy erectile dysfunctional. Literally, just like what his name suggests, his power is extremely weak, thus the name 22LR Poseidon. I mean, extremely weak. He really does not offer much in terms of power, 0 out of 5, accuracy, 0 out of 5, capacity, 3 out of 5, which is 2 marbles, rapid fire, 3 out of 5, stability, 3 out of 5, and of course, ergonomics, 3 out of 5. That's it, folks. This thing sucks. Have a great day. Yeah, this thing is literal trash. You can just leave right now and it wouldn't change a thing. However,
I'ma keep winning. I'ma keep winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
this is where we talk about his gun armor, which improves everything about this little guy into a literal war machine. Unlike Hades, Ballista Poseidon does not use the full parts for his shots. Instead, similar to 556 Hermes, he uses the power of spring more successfully in comparison to 556 Hermes. His design doesn't change much unlike Hades, so let's talk about his stats. Power 6 out of 5, accuracy 1 out of 5, capacity 3 out of 5, which is 5 marbles, rapid fire 1 out of 5, stability 4 out of 5, ergonomics 1 out of 5. As you can see from the stats, Ballista has been decreased in stats overall, but there is a huge reason behind it, which is thing fires like a genuine lethal force of nature, not only because of its spring-powered mechanism, but also because of the red matte marbles being 1mm bigger and heavier, which most likely creates more joules than average blue official Tomy marbles. Due to elongated ass, it is able to stand on its testicles. Ergonomics is terrible due to all these pointy bits biting into the middle of my fingers, which I'll give a huge middle finger to it. See what I did there? Like, you know, middle finger and middle of the finger, like... Fuck you, dude. Won't you laugh at any of my jokes? For customizability, again, forget about it. His parts are not compatible with Hades' gunner armor. However, Hades seemed to be able to use Poseidon's gunner armor, but with better strength, I think. I actually expected him to have less strength, since the whole parts would decrease the strength, but yeah, this is cool, I suppose. However, he's unable to use Poseidon's specific red matte marble, mainly because red matte marbles is a bit too big. Overall conclusion, Poseidon is very focused on his power and the speed of Bidama shooting out through that barrel. Unfortunately, all these issues persist even after his fully combined mode, so stick around for the combined mode. Despite the fact that Poseidon is extremely flawed beatman, I still do love him because of his main focus being destroy everything, and I just simply enjoyed that idea and just had to create this guy. His power is amazing, other things otherwise are just no. However, I thought that we would require to create a beatman that just fully focuses on strength, as that's just very charming. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be seeing you soon in the next video.